To present Caroline with her Hall of Fame plaque, her teammate, three-time Olympic gold medalist, and 2020 honored member, Kim St. Pierre.
Bonsoir, good evening. I want to start by congratulating this class of inductees for their remarkable careers. It's been so great to know each and every one of you this weekend. Thank you to the Hockey Hall of Fame Selection Committee for offering me this unbelievable honor and for believing that I belong alongside with these great of our game. To this day, this recognition feels like a dream. When you are competing, you are only focused on what is straight ahead. All your energy is spent on building the next championship, the next gold medal. You actually never want that journey to end. It feels surreal to be mentioned alongside Camille Granato, Angela Ruggiero, Rika Salinen, Team Canada teammates Jana Efford, Danielle Goyette, Angela James, Ellie Wickenheiser, Geraldine Haney, and my great friend, Kim St. Pierre. All of you have inspired me, challenged me, showed me what it meant to take our game to the next level. Kim, we had our first together, first Team Canada camp, first World Championship, first grueling Olympic centralization, where for the first time we lived away from home. You were unbelievable, but it is your kindness and consideration for others that makes you so extraordinary. Your belief in me gave me strength to find my place and my voice. Je ne serais jamais devenue la même joueuse sans toi à mes côtés. I hope that in 5 years from now, I will be sitting in your spot, witnessing the 20th women entering the Hockey Hall of Fame. I truly believe that there are so many women deserving of this great honor as athletes and builders. When I think back about my journey in hockey, I feel grateful. Grateful for all the incredible people I met along the way. Teammates, coaches, staff members, medical staff that always went above and beyond in their respective roles. I feel so lucky that I discovered hockey as a kid. It instantly became a passion. As far as I can remember, I watched all the Montreal Canadiens games. I knew all the players. My dream was to play for the Habs, like every kid in hockey in Montreal. The start wasn't as easy as I hoped. It took me 2 years to convince my parents to let me play hockey. My dad had never seen a girl play hockey. It is eventually my mom, Nicole, that brought me to the store without my dad to buy me my first pair of hockey skates. À l'âge de 9 ans, j'ai commencé à jouer pour le comité des jeunes de Rosemont. Je suis reconnaissante envers le président de l'époque, M. Joe Martucci, de m'avoir accueilli au milieu de la saison et de s'être assuré que je serais bien accueillie et respectée parmi les garçons. I played with boys from 9 to 17 years old, and all those years I was the only girl on my team. I heard about every possible name calling. These challenges helped me develop a deeper appreciation of how lucky I was to play hockey when so many women around my age couldn't have the same opportunity. I'll always remember what my dad told me about the mocking. Caro, you don't control what other people say to you, but you always control your actions. You always control your attitude. And the best thing to do right now is to focus on being a difference maker on the ice where you have control. My dad, André, was involved in the coaching staff from the start. My mom, Nicole, came to every game and cheered on all of us as if we were all her children. She taught me the value of togetherness, of caring for others, of celebrating what teammates did well, like it was my own success. I was released from more minor hockey teams that I can remember, but never did my parents blame the coaches or called for injustice. They always kept a positive mindset, encouraging me to continue on my path wherever it led me. Papa, Maman, Nadine, Tante Claire, Je ne sais pas comment je pourrais vous remercier pour tout ce que vous avez fait pour moi, les sacrifices de temps, les sacrifices financiers, tout le voyagement. Merci d'avoir cru en moi, d'avoir cru en Équipe Canada avant même que j'y croie. Vous m'avez donné des ailes. At age 15, I was invited to my first Team Quebec camp. I wasn't really good compared to all the other players that were at camp, but it became my only goal, my purpose for everything I did. I still remember to this day watching a Team Canada video where the incredible Daniel Goyette beat 3 players before scoring a highlight reel video to the powerful song Simply the Best by Tina Turner. That impact this moment had on me was pivotal to what would come next. It also taught me that as national athletes, we have the power to impact in the most amazing way. A couple of years before, I participated in France St. Louis Hockey School. She instantly became my role model. Fast forward a few years later, I was playing in my first World Championship while France was playing in her last. I am forever thankful for Danielle Sauvageau, my first Team Canada coach, for having me room with France during this first World Championship. I had so much to learn from France. At age 40, France was the fittest on the team. And she had the courage, after the World Championship in which we won, to meet with me and tell me the brutal truth that I had basically made Team Canada on talent alone. And if I wanted to play on Team Canada for years, I had to truly make a 180 in my fitness. And I did. France, the greatest compliment would have been that I prepared, that I trained, that I compete like you did. I barely spoke English when I first made Team Canada. If you haven't noticed, I'm quite French. That year, I played on a line with Jana Efford and Vicky Sunohara. They did not speak French. I will always remember their patience, their support, their guidance as I was navigating through my first moments with Team Canada. I was fortunate to play with Jana for most of my career. The bigger the outcome, the better Jana played. Another line mate that really helped me was Jennifer Botterill. Jen was such a complete and smart player. She saw plays that most didn't. She covered up mistakes that most wouldn't. But she was also always positive and encouraging. I also learned from incredible leaders such as Cassie Campbell and Thérèse Brisson. Thérèse was relentless in the pursuit of perfecting her game. Cassie has been a trailblazer to create better opportunities for women in all spheres of hockey. I was also fortunate to play for Les Canadiennes de Montréal in the CWHL, winning 4 Clarkson Cup with some of my best friends. Lisa Marie Bertrand became one of the most positive and influential leaders in my life. I'm also forever grateful for Montreal GM Meg Ewings for building the best team around her and giving all of us value. In Montreal, I played with my best friend, Noémie Marin. Noémie is the best goal scorer in the CWHL history. The reason for that, no one competed harder and embraced the grind as much as she did. I love every day I got to play and compete with you, Nom. A highlight of my career was experiencing the Olympics at home in Vancouver in 2010. We had won gold and earned important credibility for our sport. In 2014, I knew it was going to be my last Olympic journey. I came in with the mindset that I would embrace and appreciate and live each day to the fullest. I am appreciative that I got to experience that adversity along with my friend Charlene Labonté, as this became one of the hardest seasons in our careers. We had a ton of injuries, some tough defeat, but each day Charlie was on my side, helping me to give to the team, to better the team. For most of my career on the national team, my coach was Mel Davidson. Mel has had a great influence in my career as a player and eventually as a coach. Mel was prepared, organized, tough when needed, but she always listened. She was fair, and even though it was hard to convince her to change her mind, she would always consider what we had to say. And once we did convince her to change her mind. Kim Saint-Pierre, Charlene Labonté, and I convinced Mel to let us live with young phenom Marie-Philippe Poulin as we were centralizing for the Vancouver Olympic Games. It was a great year. We had a blast. We saw Marie-Philippe develop and grow into the dominating player she became, and the best teammate and line mate one can have. Going to the University of Minnesota Duluth became a defining moment in my career, and I was so lucky to play alongside Erica Olst and Maria Ruth and winning a national championship. At UMD, I found a passion for coaching. Right from the start, my coach, Shannon Miller, trusted me with important team responsibility, and she became the best mentor a young coach can have. I loved the game so much that I was petrified of the moment I would have to retire. But my daughter Liv came along and made me realize that my priorities had shifted. Transitioning out of playing is never easy, but as I invested myself more deeply into coaching, I became able to experience through my athletes the same incredible emotions and the same goosebumps that only hockey can give you. I now coach with the national team program and with Concordia University in Montreal. I get to work with passionate and driven athletes, and I hope that I can help them grow and develop to become strong and confident women. I coach with my best friend and the most wonderful human being in the world, my wife, Julie Chu. Julie is also a 4-time Olympian with Team USA. But she's wonderful, I promise. Julie, you are the best leader one can learn from. You always find exactly what the right words to say are, no matter what the situation asks for. You have taught me the importance of team first by showing me day in and day out that every role matters and has value. I love what I get to do each day and who I get to do it with. And Julie, you gave me that sense of purpose. You're also the best mother for our daughters, Liv and Tessa, our little monsters. I believe that the resistance I faced to earn the right to play, going through those struggles in minor hockey, built in me a drive to give back to my sport. In 2014, I started a non-for-profit organization called the Girls Hockey Celebration with the mission of growing opportunities for women as athletes, coaches, and referees. This year, we will host 100 teams, and our final games will be held at the Bell Center thanks to a partnership with the Montreal Canadiens. This is, for me, like a childhood dream coming true for the next generation of players. I want to thank the funding partner of the celebration, José Lebel and Mika Malak, who are here with me tonight. In closing, I want to say that I am filled with hope for the future as women will finally have one thriving professional league where the best worldwide will compete. I am thankful for all the women that came before me and fought for a better future for all of us. I believe that the PWHL will showcase incredible hockey and it will help women's hockey progress worldwide. Thank you once again to the selection committee and the organizing committee for this exceptional moment. Kelly, Emma, Craig, Lanny, you go above and beyond to forget an unforgettable experience for all of us. I cannot wait to witness what is ahead in our great game, and I hope that I can have a lifetime in it. It would make me the happiest. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your evening.